welcome back to the YouTube channel of Pro Enzo Vids, and tonight is my thoughts on the signing of Josh Kerr for the Dragons starting next year on a 2-year deal from 2026 until 2027. Now, as we all remember, Josh Kerr was a former Dragon. He played there from, I think, 2019 to 2000, well, actually midway through 2023, because he had a half year at the Dragons in 23, then Dolphins signed him for the rest of his contract for the 2023 season and is a current Dolphin right now in 2025. But he's back to the Red V next year. Obviously, Dragons are losing a couple of forwards next season, like Jack DeBellin, reportedly Blake Laurie, and also David Clemmer. So they need a bit of, experience back in their pack, and so they've signed Josh Kerr, which was confirmed not long ago. So, honestly, I reckon it's a fine signing. Like, obviously, Josh Kerr isn't any younger, but, you know, he definitely will bring that experience, I feel like. And there's a reason why he was in the Queensland reserves this season, because, you know, a good judge like Billy Slater knows talent and knows... Well, I wouldn't say it's a talent thing. I'd say it's more about his character and what he can bring to a squad, pretty much. So, I think it's a solid signing by St. George. I really think it is. But as always, though, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you all for the support as of recent. It means a lot to myself and this channel. So thank you very much, everyone. But Josh Kerr, he is a Dragon next year. So far, I've read a lot of 50-50 comments about this signing by Dragons fans. I've read so far that he's a rubbish signing, he's a plotter, why are they bringing back, you know, someone like him? But I've also seen comments like, you know, Josh Kerr's been a solid forward for the Dolphins this season. He's been very solid off the bench and has been very tough and plays well, especially this season, I feel like. And I agree with those comments. Like, I wholeheartedly agree with those comments, because I feel like Josh Kerr has had a great season this year. Sure, he's 29, and I know Dragons fans often laugh at the fact Dragons sign a lot of old heads, but I think one old head like Josh Kerr, it's not a bad signing at all. Like, I think he's been playing great footy for Dolphins. He's been a mainstay, I think, this season in the Dolphins team, so he's done well to be a consistent regular in that 17 for the Finns. But, and like I said before, he's obviously been picked by Billy Slater in his reserves list for Origin this season as well. So that goes to show that he's doing something right, obviously, if he's going to be up near the Queensland team. But, good addition by Dragons. Like, I actually remember when he burst onto the scene as a Dragon when he debuted. He was very highly rated at the time. Yes, he was younger, but, you know, he's always had that talent, I feel like, and that great work ethic about him. So I'm sure he'll bring that back to the Dragons next year. And Shane Flanagan, obviously, is a good coach to, you know, work with. So I think he'll definitely add some elements to Josh Kerr's game next season, I feel like. But overall, it's good depth, because it does sound like Dragons are having a bit of a clean out in their forward pack, I've heard. So adding Kerr, a former Dragon who would have known the place for a bit, it's not a bad move overall. But, you know, Dragons do have a new recruitment manager. I think that's Daniel Anderson, who was at the Roosters for a long time and worked at the Warriors and at Parramatta too, I think. But, they're obviously, you know, going to try and fix the team, I think you can say, from what it looks like, as a new recruitment manager is now in. So we'll see how he goes. But, look, I kind of hate the Josh Kerr signing. I think it's a fine signing. Of course, there'll be some judges out there, but I think the real judges are the ones that are backing him to do well at the Dragons next year, which I think he will. So, good signing by St. George, in my opinion. But what do you think about this signing by the Dragons? Let me know in the comments down below. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have a good rest of your night.